Hello again, everybody. Let's continue with the Genesis account, part 5. Abraham. In the land of the Chaldeans, Abram dwelt with his wife. His kin and his property were all part of his life. Then one day the Lord said, "Depart from your home and go wherever I tell you to roam. I'll bless you and make from you a great nation. All will recognize your elevated station. I'll bless those who bless you and curse those who curse. Your enemies will faint and widely disperse." So Abram did all the Lord had asked. Though 75 years old, he did all he was tasked. Excuse me. He packed up his wife, possessions and lot, and headed to Canaan, no matter what. Then God appeared and promised Abram the land. To his many descendants the promise would stand. Then an altar was built to remember the place where God had appeared before his face. Now many things happened through Abram's life. He went down to Egypt and tried to hide his wife. He and Lot went their own way, each chose the lands in which they would stay. He rescued Lot from foreign captivity. He was a man of great ability. He met with Melchizedek and gave him a tithe. God was his shield, and his enemies writhed. But Abram was sad because he had no heir. So far they were childless, which caused them despair. But God said, "Fear not, your descendants will come, and from your own body I'll give you a son." First he had Ishmael from the servant Hagar. A wild man, he'd be known from afar. Then Abram became Abraham, father of nations. God had raised him, improved his station. God promised that Sarah would bear him a son. So Abraham laughed at what would be done. "You will name him Isaac, and I'll covenant with him. He shall have 12 sons, and a nation shall begin." But Sodom and Gomorrah and their foul deeds, God's statutes and laws, they did not heed. So God decided to destroy those places. No more would he look on their sinful faces. And then Abraham argued on behalf of Lot to save him from Sodom before it got hot. 2 angels arrived and Lot was evacuated, and they kept on running till destruction abated. But Lot's wife turned to see the fiery rain, and a pillar of salt is what she became. The cities were punished for their dreadful sin. In the battle with evil, God will always win. So Isaac was born and grew healthy and loved, and then God called to Abram from heaven above, saying, "Take Isaac to Mount Moriah and offer him up as a sacrifice of fire." So Abraham rose and did the Lord's will, and was about to kill Isaac when the Lord said, "Be still." And because of obedience he became truly blessed. Everything now was at his behest. And Isaac grew to manhood strong. As Abraham's son he was where he belonged. His son Jacob fathered Israel's tribes, from lowest of shepherd to princes and scribes. Because Esau had sold him his own birthright for a bowl full of stew one hungry night. So life carried on for Jacob's 12 lads, until one had a dream which upset the comrades. And that's it for part 5, folks, to be continued. Our last chapter of this will be part 6 about Joseph. Hope you enjoyed this one, and look forward to reading you the next one. Please subscribe and check back often. Bye-bye.